Hi everyone, it's Az here, and Jane, of course, from
Hello.
HeelvsBabyface. Well, you're not from HeelvsBabyface. I
No.
am, but you're from somewhere. We're all from somewhere, Jane. Oh, it's more Resident Evil time.
Yeah.
Fucking hate this show.
Well, they hate their audience, so it's good.
They hate men, particularly of a white inclination.
Yeah.
They hate the source material.
They do.
They hate fun and good storytelling.
And good characters.
Good characters. Do you know what they like, though?
What do they like?
They like diversity.
They do have that.
But this is
Not done well, but
no, not at all. Not even remotely. But that's the beauty of it, you see, because it's not even, they don't believe in it themselves. It's just something to pat themselves on the back to. So it's just wonderful to see this idea of diversity on screen when there's nothing of substance to it.
Right. Which is where we are today. So
which is exactly what, which is a perfect example of where we are.
Yeah.
I'm on this really horrible medicine called Bronco Stop.
Ooh.
It tastes like the drain from a takeaways kebab cutting machine. Just thought I'd share that with you.
Is it helping though?
I'm still doing a bit of coughing, but this Bronco Stop is just like, I'm gonna have to see some ID before you cough. Oh, okay. I just want to talk about anything but this episode.
Oh. Well, not a lot happens from last episode.
Nothing happens in the show. I mean, full disclosure, we're discussing episode 4 here. Jane's finished it. I'm halfway through episode 7 as we speak. Nothing fucking happens in the show.
No.
Just meandering from one place to another.
Yeah. With basically recycled plot points, recycled stories.
Well, I mean,
reactions to everything. It's the same thing that they're running into.
In episode 6, they do the pheromone thing to spray it on you to stop the zombies from going near you.
Right.
Didn't she just put some spray on her in the first ever episode to stop the zombies coming near her?
Yeah. But apparently no one else knows about this.
Whatever. We'll have to wait till that episode to get to that debate.
Yeah.
So we start off this episode with, I don't know, Carlos McReportface. I don't know. Who's meandering around Tijuana. Not Tijuana. Or is it Tijuana? He's wandering
Tijuana,
around.
I think.
It was Tijuana.
Yeah. We opened there.
And his dad's like, son, you're a bum. You only pet around. I'm gonna watch TV. It's like, what is this nonsense? So
two men accomplishing nothing.
Plenty of that going on in this show. So he goes off to interview some pretty Latinx.
Yeah.
Some Latino. And she's talking about how her hubby got infected and went crazy and started hurting people. And then she says at the end,
violent. He became violent with her.
I would be violent if I was on this show. Particularly if I had to read these fucking lines. And then it ends with her saying in English, because this is all in Mexicano. She says in English, do not trust Umbrella. Umbrella lies or something.
Umbrella lies.
Umbrella lies. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Is that a revelation? Hello?
Yeah. Shocking reveal.
Yeah. Wow. So that's in the past, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we then go to modern day. Remember, they were captured by the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And the Umbrella Guards and Baxter, not Beckett, Baxter he's called.
I like
Just like
Beckett
one of his
better.
dogs. Yeah, Baxter sounds like a dog. But he does have 2 dogs, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
They're being taken to the Brotherhood's base in Calais.
Mm.
And Baxter is a cartoon character. Nothing is taken seriously.
Right.
He never acts serious. He just acts like a buffoon constantly. So
Yeah.
why should we be in any way, shape, or form bothered?
No, you're not intended to be. I mean, that's not the point. It's all about her.
Until there's a weird Baxter moment in this episode. And
Is
I'm
there
just
a
like,
moment?
why? Yeah, where he just turns into like a killing machine. This no, not pot calling the kettle black. I'm just calling it how it is. This fat dude just running around shooting everything like he's in the Matrix.
Right.
And then when he finishes, he's just like, ta-da! And then nobody's there to watch it. And nobody was there watching him because she ran away.
Yeah. No glory. But it does. It feels like that part feels a little bit like a video game.
Yes. Okay. Anywho,
Yeah, the boost
they're
of
saying we're
power.
going to the horrible base. Right, great, whatever, don't care. So
Yeah.
we go back to the past and the umbrella. I hate this back and forth thing, by the way. It's so freaking annoying, and it doesn't
is.
add anything to the show because ultimately we know that the girls are going to be there because one of
Yeah.
them's in the fucking future, and it's going to be quite blatant. The other one is,
Right.
and we know the world's fucked.
Well, I think they're
So
trying to
why don't?
lay the foundation for their relationship, but it doesn't. It doesn't achieve that goal.
Not when they, I mean, no, you don't care. We don't care. When they
No.
meet in episode 5,
Uh-huh.
and you know they're going to meet in episode 5 because at the end of this episode, one of the umbrella guys takes their helmet off. You can tell it's a female.
Right.
And even though it's trying to hide them, the light shows the hair and you can see the blonde highlights followed by the black. Because 14 years later, she's got the same fucking hairdo. Because you're an idiot. Viewer, you're an idiot. If she didn't have those blonde streaks in the front of her hair, you would have never have known it was Billy.
Surprise.
It's like in TNG, Star Trek: The Next Generation. God, I am turning into Mike Cluster. There's episodes where we see Jean-Luc back in Starfleet Academy.
Okay, yeah.
And there's an episode where we see Jean-Luc 8 years or so before he takes control of the Enterprise. Now, when he's at Starfleet Academy, full head of hair.
Yeah.
So he's 21, he's got full head of lush hair. When he's like 8 years away from taking over the Enterprise, he's with Beverly Crusher, and he has this like thinning comb over.
Yeah.
Not so good. When the show ended and the movies begun, and the movies, of course, which were terrible, every one of them. I don't give a shit what you say. Even First Contact, it ruined the Borg. Fucking terrible. When they got to the final, which worst movie that they did, Nemesis.
Yeah.
They wanted to show an image of Jean-Luc Picard back in Starfleet, and they show this photograph of him, and he's bald.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're going to know it's Jean-Luc Picard, because he's fucking bald. That's this level of you're a fucking retard, audience.
They will not give you credit.
Anywho, I don't give a toss about this back and forth through time. These girls are horrible and annoying, and I don't care.
Yeah. Especially in this episode, too.
Is this the Home Alone episode? No, it's not, is it? No, that's the next episode. Oh, my God.
This is one where they sneak off to the party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. nearly as bad.
Knowing she's on a timeline to possibly turn.
No, but oh my god, can we just ruin this right now?
Yeah.
Can we just folks? I'm sorry, I've got to ruin this right now. So she's on this time limit, as we know, before she turns to a zombie. She's got 72 hours.
Mm-hmm.
She got 3 hours left. She's like, fuck this. I want to live. I want to go to this party. I want to just, be alive for the last bit of my life. So she goes to this party, gets broken up because of this, reporter burrito face. And then the girls run away and they're running down the street. And then she's like, oh no, I can feel it. Oh no. And then it cuts to like Wesker, and Wesker like looks at his timer, and it's like it's 30 seconds left or something.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to her. She's just like, oh, my hands. I can feel it. I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm losing control. And then fucking Jay just goes, Billy, timer ran out 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You're fine. And she goes, oh, okay.
Right. I'm fine.
And then the next day, all the dark and everything gone from her eyes. She's like, chirpy teenager girl again. Like, just don't lock me in a room with you. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
The writer. This is the writer. I will rip your head off. It's just this show is beyond pathetic. Anywho,
It's insane.
So we're in the Umbrella Lab, and they're trying to find a cure. They don't. Wesker gets mad. Big deal. Move on. Mopey girl is being mopey. Mopey sister's being mopey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's cut back to the future. So we're in the. I'm so over this fucking show.
Nothing's happening.
No, it doesn't. No, I could say they talk about their feeling. Nothing happens.
Yeah, you're not
Nothing is
skipping anything relevant.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing of relevance that you would miss, folks, is going on. In actual fact, 7.5 episodes in, nothing of relevance that you need to know about has happened.
No. Nothing that will impact the story.
No.
The ending.
Zombies, she's looking for a cure. I've summed it up. Let's go. Thank you for watching. Jane, anything you'd like to plug before you go?
Oh, the show.
God, that cough mixture is really kind of doing its due. So we're back in the present day, which is 2036.
Yeah.
And we meet the cult leader of the Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And they are discount Jared Leto.
He kind of reminded me of the Mandarin character.
Kind of a bit Mandarin.
With the man bun.
With the man bun, yeah.
But he's supposed to be this cult leader. He doesn't give me that feeling at all.
No, he gives me the feeling of being a cuck like he is.
Right.
Because no man can be treated seriously in this show.
No.
So he's belittled almost immediately and made to look a fool almost immediately.
The big bad villain, I guess. She immediately slaps down like a child.
Well, who is the big bad villain?
I don't think the show.
Jade?
That's how she comes. Like more people die around her than anyone else. It seems like
due to her negligence as well.
Yeah.
So the cult leader is just like, Jesus. Oh, by the way, right? Fuck this show. How many times have they used the word zombie in this show?
They haven't. They call them. What do they call them?
Zeros.
Zeros, yeah. And
they don't call them zombies. They call them zeros because they're trying to do a Walking Dead. The biter is the workers there. Anything but No, the fucking zombies. Get over it.
Just say the word.
Say the fucking word. So it's just like these zeros, they're a gift from God. The evolution. It's like, oh, fuck up, you man bun twat.
Then why are living people trying to get to the Brotherhood?
I have no idea.
If if they keep zeros on base?
Well, the rumor is they have a cure for the T virus.
They clearly don't, though.
No, so is that a trick to drag people who are infected so they can throw them into the zombie electrical pits?
But wouldn't people find that out over time? Because it's an entire network. It's an underground railroad to them.
I think it's quite apparent the show hasn't thought a single thing through. Particularly letting your daughter watch you experiment on a zombie.
Oh.
We'll get to that in episode 6. Don't worry about it, folks.
Oh my God, that scene.
So Baxter's just acting like a dick towards him. Fine. That's it. Move on. Back to the past. The girls are pointing and objectifying men.
Oh yeah.
Pastor Jim going, he's I don't know, he's on steroids. No man should be that ripped.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Man boobs. They're not, it wasn't a moobed man, it was a dude with big pecs.
With pecs, yeah.
Huge muscular pecs. Baxter gives this heartfelt story, then shows a picture of his children. It actually turns out to be 2 dogs.
Yeah. He can't have a wife and family.
No, but then he starts laughing afterwards because he knows he was taking a piss. Nothing's taken seriously. So they turn up at a construction site, which is the place for the party.
Yeah. No one calls the cops, I guess.
It's only an umbrella facility.
Right.
It's only a small indie company. So the girls see, I don't even know what he's called.
The boyfriend?
Tandmuck.
Oh, the weird
boyfriend face? No. But boyfriend's like really tanned. So he's kind of brownish.
He is.
So he might have some, I don't know. I don't care.
No.
I'm just saying there's no fucking white people. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not alive anyway. Not alive.
Considering how he ends, we don't know. True. Oh wait, you haven't gotten to that part.
No, I've not got. Yeah, I've got an episode and a half to get through. So Jade goes off with the boyfriend, who's not the boyfriend. He's just a slave.
Basically, that's how he's treated.
Yeah, and Billy grabs the skateboard and wants to do the trick that he did, and then she does it, but Jade was talking to her boyfriend, to the slave, so she didn't see.
She gets all mad.
Yeah, so she gets like, you're not my sister anymore. Reporter Muck, whatever face, Tijuana face, turns up at the facility and gets in. It's okay, it's only Umbrella. As we know, they're fucking terrible. We then are reaffirmed that Evelyn is gay.
Again.
Very gay. Married gay.
Yeah.
And she's doing a yoga date with a gay, which was gay.
Honestly, when I first saw her, I thought it was her mom. Before they went into the
whole thing. I ended the video by saying Evelyn's wife is really ugly. That's because Evelyn's wife is really ugly.
It's just weird.
It's really weird. Because Evelyn's pretty hot.
Yeah.
I think Evelyn's pretty hot.
I wasn't sure if she was supposed to be trans, though.
Oh, no. I can edit this out. Okay. Let's just put this up. And then if it turns out Evelyn is trans, then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna edit this video. Nobody's gonna know. Okay. Now I'm opening up IMDb.
Yeah.
And let's go Resident Evil 22 TV series. Oh, God. Paula Nunes started acting when she was 12. 7 years later, she moved from her town. Yeah, she's female.
Okay.
She's
really big.
She's a spokesperson for Greenpeace.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm safe. Think I'm safe. We'll see. Put it this way, folks, if you see this, I'm safe. If it's gone, you never know. You'll never know. But her tits look fake. I will say that.
Her face looks fake. She's had some work done.
She's had a lot of work done. She's had a lot of work done. Hopefully not a dick cut off. That'd be unfortunate. Oh my God, that's what it's called jokes.
Yeah.
We used to be able to say them once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. So she gets a call that the reporter's there.
Yeah.
We see. I never okay, is it just me? I never realized that Wesker's lab was in his fucking house.
What?
You know, we always see him in that lab with a rat or something else or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
That's in his house.
Is it?
It's the same lab that they break into next episode.
In his house?
In his house. Because it's just had a scene from then. His white chair's there. The white chair that that can constrain people.
I didn't make that connection.
I didn't until I just saw this. Anyway, back to the past where Baxter is where present. Where Baxter is just clowning around like a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then they kill one of the Umbrella guards. They use the vroom vroom guy from Resident Evil 4 with the chainsaw.
Chainsaw man.
Because that's a throwback.
Yeah. It's a dangling key. Look.
Sure, look. Remember Resident Evil? You like this guy? Ooh. So the blood drains into a place, and then some female, obviously, some female zombie is like a screecher. Basically, this show's just stolen from every zombie video game.
Every single one. And other zombie
shows. This is now Left 4 Dead now.
Yeah.
So we're now playing Left 4 Dead. And anyway, she starts screaming, and her screaming apparently gives orders to the zombies.
Right.
Which they call zeros. Because fuck the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then Baxter's like, oh, it's just some fucking queen or some shit, you know, fuck it. And then he's just like, oh, I can get out of here, by the way. I'm the master of lock picking.
Right.
Remember that reference from Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Here, Jill, master of lock picking. But now it's Baxter, master of lock picking.
Mm-hmm.
So the breakout.
Even though it looked like they could have literally just knocked that gate over.
Yeah.
It wasn't that secure.
Just anything, really. They break out, they get out the rest of the guards, and they get weaponed up, and then they just go around. They shoot Mr. Chainsaw immediately. That was fun.
Yeah.
You know, forget the past, kill it if you have to. Exactly. No. The past is 10 times better than this fucking shit. So she goes to the zombie woman. Well, Baxter just lets all the fucking doors open and all the zombies out.
I know they keep running past doors and they're open. I could not understand that.
Why?
And this isn't the only scene where they do that in this show. It's just close the door.
Anywho, so they get out. So woman is screaming away. Baxter just does this whole thing where he kills a ton. And then he turns around and he's like, ta-da! Look at me! And then nobody's looking at him because nobody's there.
Yeah.
Because Jade ran away somewhere else.
Yeah.
Back in the future, two sisters are in a boring conversation and Wesker's being boring. The reporter turns up and he's like, I need to talk to you about Tijuana. And then he gets arrested and the girls run away.
Yeah.
Back to the future, the present, the past. Jade chainsaws off the head of the queen zombie.
Yeah.
And then wants to keep it because she wants to find out with the science. She wants to, with the science, work out how she controls the zombies.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, she's cutting her head off and going, ah! And I thought, what about if all the blood gets in your mouth?
This entire show. Yeah. Apparently that has no effect.
No, apparently not. Apparently it has to be a bite.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to get away. She thinks she's dead. Then because she's trapped in a room and all the zombies at the door. And then there's a bag of grenades. So she throws a grenade to the bag of grenades. Eventually, after fucking wasting 2 minutes of my life, it goes off.
She should be dead again.
She should be dead. Of course she should be dead, but you know, shrapnel isn't a thing in this world.
No.
It's like the Black Widow blasted back.
Yeah.
Apart from you would be fucking torn to pieces by all the shrapnel, but don't worry about it.
Multiple explosives.
Evelyn has got the reporter guy tied up and they're torturing him for information.
Yeah.
The girls are running home because, we're back in the past. Fuck this show. We're back in the girls are running home because she's about to turn to a zombie. Oh no, you should have turned to a zombie 5 minutes ago. You're fine. Okay, I feel fine now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Baxter saves Jade, and then Jade won't give up the head to save Baxter. So Baxter falls into the zombies and dies.
Yes.
Because she's a horrible person.
She is a terrible person. She is so unlikable, and it gets worse.
It gets worse.
It gets so much worse. Y'all have no idea.
Because, yeah, you could say, well, he was an umbrella guy. Don't worry. She'll start killing her own soon.
Yeah.
And then she get out, and there's lots of lights from helicopters. And it's a woman. Who's the woman? Of course, it's Billy, future Billy.
Yeah. And she's in control.
And Billy is a member of Umbrella. She's in charge of the show here.
Yeah.
Jade's really stupid as well.
She is. I mean, and they propped her up as being so intelligent, but she's clearly not.
And her husband's 3 inches smaller than her. He's tiny. And it's not even his kid. All these revelations to come, folks. Resident Evil revelations. This show is terrible.
It's insanely terrible.
The next episode we're gonna have to do is she's basically, the kids are stuck in the house the whole episode playing Home Alone with themselves.
Yeah.
It's such a COVID episode. It's unbelievable.
It is. But why do they keep bringing it up, though?
Avoid the camera. Avoid the camera. They've brought up COVID twice in the series so far for me.
Yeah. Talk about dating it.
So good.
Could have picked
is there
anything
anything?
else.
Well, I turned out I did have COVID.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Non-vaccinated, non-healthy, just on the right side of the age bracket. Pulled through, fine.
So many people getting it, though.
We're all going to get it. Everyone's going to get it.
Yeah, I haven't yet, thankfully. I'm good.
You will. You will.
I'm
I mean,
immune.
I don't say that in a nasty way. It's just it's inevitable that you will, and you'll be fine.
I
It's just
refuse.
you'll think it's just another cold. Sorry, I'm talking about the T virus here, not Coof, obviously. Is there anything else about this episode?
I actually don't think they planned it out very well. I mean, like you said, we're in episode 4 at this point, and we literally have seen nothing other than their effort to try to establish why the girls hate each other or why they ultimately end up on opposite sides.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't care about them. There's no growth. There's no
it's Dawson's Creek.
Right. They're just on the screen fighting in ways that don't really make sense over things that shouldn't trigger them so much. It's just very contrived.
But that's because it's 14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
So what do you expect? Life experience?
Right. Which is why I don't understand why they do this. Why they try to have the child version of things. Because even with The Walking Dead and World Beyond, it didn't work. It never works. Because what can you do with them?
Nothing. What are they going to start doing? Talking about when they used to go to school, when they used to have that job on the oil rig, when they dated Jane for 15 years and it just never quite happened. We never quite got married. The kids, they're going to talk about see the latest Gundam episode, you know?
Exactly.
Did you like that cartoon? Did that?
Ugh.
We're halfway through the series now and it's shit.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened. It's full of contrivances. Nobody's likable.
No.
The show's very obvious in its anti-male, anti-white man, particularly rhetoric.
Anti-family.
Anti-family, absolutely, 100%. Anti-family, anti-male, anti-white man, anti-good storytelling, anti-Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Just you wait till we have to explain Wesker.
Oh my god. They hate him too, apparently.
Yeah, because he's male.
Mm-hmm.
And all men must die.
Yes.
Because that's the way it is. Okay.
Ways.
Anything you'd like to plug then before we go?
I did recently just drop a video having to do with Constance Wu and her return to social media after being attacked by the left.
Watched it.
And
Watched
yeah.
it. It's a good video.
Thank you.
I like watching my Jane videos. No, they're good.
Thank you.
It's good. It's required viewing, you know? Your videos are very short, succinct.
Yes.
But packed with the information that you want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, as ever, Jane's top link in the description box down below. And we'll be back. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.
Bye.